So, the question for today is, what's the perfect running shoe? Well, you know what? I have the answer. I know what the perfect running shoe. So that's a lie. I don't know the perfect running shoe. But what I do know is a method you can use to find your perfect running shoe. If you want to find out, stay right here. But if this is your first time to my channel, go down below, subscribe, ring the bell, get ready for some really great information. Hey, welcome back. I'm Coach John and I'm here and I want to talk to you about our question. What's the perfect running shoe? How do we find out what our perfect running shoe is? Well, the best way to do this is to have a test called a gait test or a gait check. And what we're going to do in this is we're going to find ourselves a good quality triathlon or running shop. It has a treadmill and has the video equipment to be able to check your run gait. In the videos farther into this, you'll see some video taken when we did one of my athletes when we were trying to find out how his run gait was. So what we're looking for is see if you are a pronator. What a pronator is when you come down and your foot strikes the ground and it starts to absorb, does your foot turn far to the inside? Pronate. Or do you hit and your foot go to the outside, which would be supinate? Or does it come down and absorb the blow to the ground in a nice squared up manner, which would be a neutral? The other thing we're going to be looking for is to see if you run and your foot hits at the forefoot, midsole, or a heel striker. And we're going to try to find a shoe that will compensate for what your foot is doing as it strikes the ground. So we're going to take a look at this first video. In this first video, we're going to see a neutral shoe. What this is a special shoe that no arch support has and you don't run in these shoes ever. They are dead flat shoes. And we'll set the runner on the treadmill for about 15 seconds, get to his perfect running pace, note the speed that he's running, and take about 15 or 20 seconds worth of video. Slow the video down, and we see how his foot is hitting on the treadmill, how the angle of his foot is, and get an idea of what shoes that we want to get him to try to make him a better runner and a safer runner on his knees and hips and body. As you can see, these neutral shoes have the green stripes on them, making it very easy to spot pronation, supination, heel strike. As you can see right there, heel strike with pronation. As he's holding right there, you can see that his ankle is turned to the inside. You can see the outside of his toes. Okay, so we took a look at that neutral shoe, and now we're going to look at the wall of shoes. You ever walk into a shoe store and there is just this massive wall of shoes? So many different brands, so many different styles within one brand. What that is each person needs a different type of shoe to get their run form at the best neutral point it could possibly be. So what we've done here is we've gone in and we've taken a look at it. You're seeing a video right now of the runner on the treadmill trying a shoe that was suggested to him to compensate for the issues that he may be having, or he has actually, in his run gait. So we're going to compare these side by side to take a look at how the first pair of shoes has compared to the neutral shoe. Now, in this second video, we're going to show another pair of shoes that he tried, all within the range of what he needed to get the pronation out of his step and get him to where he's comfortable in the shoes. The third video, again, we're doing the same thing, but we're going to compare these side by side with the neutral shoe, four different positions he has with the four different shoes. Finally made a decision on these shoes after about a half an hour of working decided on the perfect pair of shoes for this runner. He was extremely happy that he went through this gait check, took the time, and found his perfect pair of running shoes. So the answer is, if you ask your friend what their perfect running shoe is, they may have a perfect shoe for them that will be a horrible shoe for you. If you ask a person in a retail store without the ability to do a gait check for you, they're going to sell you what they might be getting a kickback or an extra bonus on to sell these particular shoes. What you want to do, though, is you want to avoid things like that. And you want to get a gait check at a quality triathlon or a quality running store to get your perfect pair of shoes. This is Coach John. You can find me at jscoachingsystems.com, jscoachingsystems on Facebook, jscoaching_systems. But the best way to find me or find my videos is to go down below, hit subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, thumbs up if you like this video. Coach John, boom, I'm out.